All right, so everyone who's here for Graveyard Keeper content, I'm sorry, that's not happening anymore. This is now a lifestyle fitness YouTube channel. Okay, it's not about Graveyard Keeper. I know the last two videos, like 7 billion years ago, that really might have confused people, but that's basically where we're at. Okay, so this channel is about weight loss. I have never been all that skinny. Even in my peak athletic, prowess in my entire life, which is probably when I was in high school, I was on the varsity gymnastics team, and I was a ring specialist. I competed. The coolest thing I competed was probably the Maltese. I got a Maltese, which was very good. I'm gonna throw up a picture on it here. It's like bam, there you go, Maltese. All right, and then I also managed to compete across. Bam, there you go, Iron Cross. Now, bam, here's another fun AI generated image that I think looks really dumb, because I was trying to find commercially available. It doesn't matter. It just looks dumb. I wanted to include it. So the problem is that even when I was in this really intense, pretty good physical shape where I was able to compete these like pretty high demanding skills, pretty high strength demanding skills, I still had a good amount of body fat on me. I was sitting around 160 to 165 as like an 18-year-old in high school, competing varsity gymnastics. And this was like okay. I did okay. Didn't make it to state. Yeah, I scored well, helped out the team, had a good time doing it, but it wasn't really something that I could have been better. I could have lost more weight and have been able to do strength skills easier and just been a better ring specialist. But my point is, I've never been all that skinny. And even when I was in my peak kind of athletic ability in my life, I was never really all that skinny. I remember, looking down. I could pee my Maltese. I looked down. And I was like, it's a little fat down there. I could jiggle it. And this channel is now about getting more in shape. I want to be more in shape now at 26 than I was, back at 18, which I think is, very realistic. What really kicked my ass into gear is that in December, I hit 200 pounds. And I'm 5'6". I'm not a huge guy. It's a problem. I can't be 200 pounds on a 5'6" frame. I don't look like shit, but I don't look good. And it's a real issue. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to lose the weight. Since December, I've been on a diet. And as a lot of people know, weight loss does not start in the gym. Weight loss starts in the kitchen. If you want holistic health, you go to the gym. And you have a good diet. But really, weight loss starts in the kitchen. So I'm going to put up a thing on screen. All right, bam. It's basically the weight loss chart that I've had since I started keeping track of my weight in December. You can see that it starts at 200.3. I basically hit 200. I was like, damn, this is a problem, and then I have to lose weight. So I've been doing all right. I've had periods of stagnation. I've had, ups and downs, but generally now it's March, so it's been, like 2.5 months, almost 3 months. And I'm basically sitting at 187, which is great. It's a lot better than 200. I feel much better about it. I feel more in shape. I've been doing cardio. I've been eating less. I've been lifting. So some of that actual weight that from the 200 number, some of that has been converted into muscle because, as people know, muscle weighs more than fat. But it's really not enough for me. I want to be skinnier. Yeah, I want to be skinnier. I want to cut more. So I did some Googling, and it turns out the ideal weight for a 5'6" man is between 128 and 156. Now, I'm not going to kid myself. I've always been pretty dense. I'm not going to get to 128. If I get to 128, I'm going to just atrophy a bunch of muscle mass. I'm not really interested in something like that. But I can get to 156. I can even get to 155. So that's the goal. The goal is 155. Now I know it's like it's the upper range is 156 and I'm just a pound lower. Well, I don't know. 155. It sounds like a nice even number, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 155. So that's the goal of this channel. We're gonna get down to 155. Okay. Then goal number 2, hypertrophy. I want to look bigger. I just want to look bigger. I just want to. It's kind of vain, but I just want to do it. It's not really for women. I'm married and I have a child. So. So it doesn't really matter for that purposes. I just kind of want to look bigger. Goal number 2, I guess the goal 2.5, I guess, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And for people who don't know, it's going to be overhead press plate, 2 plate bench, 3 plate squat, 4 plate deadlift. 4 plate deadlift. And that's the goal. So no more Graveyard Keeper videos. Sorry to all the people who were anticipating the next big Graveyard Keeper video. This will just be about weight loss. Yeah. Expect more content.